Hi guys, I wanted to come in and talk about the safety of the Hyaluron pen. A lot of people are writing to me and they're asking if it's safe because they are practicing on people and they're having side effects. A lot of people are writing to me. They don't understand the working pressure of the pen. You need to be trained to use the pen, okay? Because if you misuse it, if the pressure is wrong, if you're putting air bubbles into your hyaluronic acid, you don't want air bubbles going into your skin, and you really don't want for the pressure to be too strong when you're injecting, because many people are also writing to me with problems of bruising. I'm seeing a lot of photos with bruises, especially along the sides of the nose, the marionettes, on the lips. Many people are bruising. Now, as for bruises, it's very normal to bruise under the eye, okay? Under the eye, it's very sensitive, whether you do it with the traditional needles or the now popular hyaluron pen, you're gonna bruise under the eye. It's just the way it is. But in general, when I'm doing lips or when I'm doing marionettes and things like this, I don't get bruising on my clients, and that's because the pressure has to be proper. Not only the pressure has to be proper, but some people, they have the pressure proper and they understand it, but they're holding the pen to the skin just way too strongly, okay? So you really don't have to push hard on the skin. You really just wanna have it, the bottom end of the ampoule, you want to have it flush to the skin, okay? You don't need to put pressure onto it. The pen pressure is gonna work on its own. Allow the pen pressure to do the inserting of the product and not your hand, okay? The only job you have to do is make sure that it doesn't slip from the area. So I'm also seeing a lot of videos online of people, they inject and boom, they take it off. That's not what you're gonna do. You're gonna hold it to the skin firmly, but without pushing in, because you don't want bruises. Face is very sensitive. So firmly to the skin, allowing no air to go around so the product does not seep out. So you take it, you inject, and you hold it. You wait, 1, 2, 3. You will actually, especially when you're doing lips, when you're holding the lip and you're injecting, you'll actually feel the product enter on your finger, okay? So you're gonna feel the product go into the skin. That's what you should be doing. So this could be a part of the bruising. It's putting too much pressure with the hand or using the pen wrong, okay? You really gotta use it properly. It can really hurt someone. As for hurting main arteries and things like this, you really don't have to worry. The pressure does not put the product deep enough to cause harm. So even if you have bruising and swelling, they are common side effects. So don't be too afraid when you see them, but just make sure that you're light on your hand, okay? Because you're working with the face, they have sensitive vessels under the skin, and this is why people bruise. Some people bruise more than others. And even if you're doing it all properly, it's possible still to get bruising. I have the odd bruise here and there from someone, sometimes on the lip, but it shouldn't be happening to everyone, especially when you're working here. You know, you don't want clients walking around with big bruises all over their face saying that you did that. So you really got to make sure you know what you're doing. It does have no pain, it has no needles, there's no reason for any kind of allergy test before using hyaluronic acid, and that's because we all have it naturally in our skin to begin with. It's just that as we age and we get older, the hyaluronic acid begins to diminish after the age of 20, and then we start getting hollowness of the skin, and this is where hyaluron comes in. We're gonna plump that up again. Okay, so even though it's a quite simple device to use, once you understand how to use it, it's amazing, but you need to be trained so that you can use it properly, because I don't want anyone hurting themselves, even though it can't go deep enough to cause any kind of vein or artery damage. People who are worried about the lumps and bumps, this is how you're gonna treat them, okay? So you're gonna hold between your fingers, wherever the lump is, maybe it's in the lip, you're gonna hold, press down firmly with your 2 fingers for 15 to 20 seconds at a time. Now this, you're only gonna do once the swelling has gone down. You're not gonna do it the night of your treatment. You're not gonna do it the next day of your treatment. You're gonna wait till about day 3 when you don't have any sort of sensitivity anymore. And you're gonna grab the lump and you're gonna press firmly onto it for about 15 to 20 seconds, firmly without letting go. You press, 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 and the liquids should seep out. If it still didn't, do it a couple of times and the lumps will go away. The same is gonna be in the other areas too. If the client tells you they have little lumps, you just tell them, apply pressure. You wait, just rub it a little bit and it will seep out. It's not long-term effects, the bubbles. Don't worry about them too much. As long as you're not putting air under the skin, you're okay. So if you're planning on doing the service or getting the service, just make sure you're working with a trained professional, or you become trained enough to use it and feel confident. Very important as well, cleanliness and hygiene. Hygiene is so important, okay? We don't want any infections under the skin. Like I've said before in my videos, ampoules are disposable. They are to be disposed with every use. When the client has finished their session, the ampoule comes off and goes into the garbage. And the next person or next session to be practiced, you will be opening a brand new ampoule. So another thing with hyaluron, you can also treat acne scars and scars. As you who have been following me on Instagram has seen, it helps scars lighten or to fill. My daughter had a big scar on her leg. It's really lightened over just 2 sessions. And so it's not necessarily just filling up the skin, but it's also rejuvenating the cells as well. So you're making the skin a little bit more healthy and into its healing mode so that you don't have these dark scars. So that's it. My product's new. It's on the market. There's not that much info out there on it because I am new. I'm just starting this company. I've been working a long time, almost a year now, formulating the right blend for the hyaluron pen. People are wondering why my product is different, and it's different because it's specialized for that. It is cross-linked to be the proper texture in order to enter the skin properly with the pen, and also in order to have it last. We want some lasting results as well. Not only for the penetration, but we need it to last. So what happens with all the other traditional fillers, they are all made for needle fillers types. All the hyaluronic acids out there at the moment, other than mine being the first, are actually made for the old traditional methods, which is needles, and they're injected differently, and the pen doesn't always work well with those type of textures because they can be too thick, so the pressure is not enough in order to push the thick substance into the skin, and you end up having product loss. If you go with a more watery substance, a lot of people are showing me they look like water, it's not gonna stay. So you're gonna inject it, no problem, it's gonna enter the skin like so beautiful, but what's gonna happen is it's gonna disappear. When the swelling goes down, the product will be gone too. So in 3 to 4 days, you're gonna see no more product. So that's the difference of mine. It's formulated for the hyaluron pen. It's my new line. Everyone's given me a lot of support. I appreciate it. And I just want to say thank you. If anyone's interested in products or supplies, I also have ampoules. I have the alcohol wipes. I have the vitamin E cream. I'm carrying new ice packs. Are so cute, little lips. Don't forget to ice the area every time you work. Very important. Take before and after photos as well. My course is coming out. I'm working on a course right now, and it should be out hopefully by the end of September. So I'll definitely be announcing it. I'll be announcing it for everyone to know. I'll hopefully be able to send everyone an email. I'll make a video. I'll talk about it on Facebook, on my Instagram, and you'll all know about it. Right now it's in the works, so I don't have pricing down yet. I don't have any kind of date specific because I'm still working on it. So that I'll get back to you on. And I hope you have a good day and continue to send me your questions, and then I'll continue to make videos and we can help our business grow together. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.